I love when people say that I argue for the sake of arguing. Of course they believe this, for their views are bipartisan. Gay, straight, Democrat, Republican, anything that's different is not even worth publishing. See, the leftists are right with that civil liberties are righteous and shall never be considered pro-lifers. Though hypocrisy exists with utopian bliss, communists are the ones I've deciphered. Now, the right wing is left with economic intention free from the looter's possession, though paradox is present as freedom regresses at the hands of religious oppression. He's black, she's white, they're red and blue. Our lack of acuity makes this true. When the last two colors are mixed in brew, it creates the color purple. Steve the Jew had thought this through to end this vicious circle. Now what I'm really trying to say is, if all of the world was colorblind, we'd still argue who was the grayest. The reason I use colors in most of my analogies, vision is our dominant sense, so it's easy to see fallacy. Eyeballs use contrast to define depth and clarity. This has trained our brain to constrain, for then we live in disparity. To help our friends, we must look in the mirror. Having a conscience does not save us from nature's terror. Of life, then death, the best we can do is to apply ourselves to make our dreams come true. Lend hands in support, for fear does extort. Use your vision and thought to reach what you want. But here lies the quarrel. As people become scornful, as heroes become mortal, as jealousy becomes normal. But there are those who sought to fight their way through the torrent, whose successes are envied by whose failures are current, whose efforts are hated by whose efforts that weren't. We can't bear to watch average people become immortal, because that would mean that we aren't.